Okay, quick Tuesday morning radar update. So, FTSE 250 and small caps risk on action there through the opening range highs. FTSE 100 just range bound there, but coiling, and the DAX range bound as well. So, as we talked about previously, I suppose we can talk about Bitcoin again and just say about that big magnetic sort of 60,000 number there. It gapped up and traded it on the 15th by the looks of this, so yesterday. I'm always a day out of date with these things unless I look at another charting software. Moving on, I think we'll just quickly, we can go back into gold. It's just still bumbling around in those areas, isn't it? Metal's actually a little bit weak today. So let's just quickly have a look at the dollar. I'll just quickly go and look at pound US. Yeah, a little bit of dollar strength today. So let's jump into this morning's volume leaders. I'll just quickly look at the large caps and then I'll jump into the small caps. So it's 10 o'clock. We should have traded 23% to be on average volume. That will be 35% to be on conviction. I will punch in 23%. And we will see a pretty healthy sort of volume day there. And I will just quickly have a look. REITs being the main leader in the large caps. So let's jump into the small caps. 23%. I expect these to be on volume. Yeah. Nice day on small caps as well. Healthy day, I would say. So in order of sector, I will just buzz through these. Obviously, I wish I could show you two charts at the same time, but I'm looking at earnings per share, pre-tax profit, turnover, year on year, quarter on quarter. Just organise my screen a bit. I'm looking for growth stocks myself. And, to do that, I just look through everything and see what's on volume, and then I go and I punch it in my screener and see what it's trading towards, see where it is on my own growth top 40. So, mining, pharmaceuticals being the main leaders in the small caps today. New portfolio all-time highs in the history of the world again today, and high five to those at TB who've been posting theirs as well. Fantastic. So AFC, alternative energy, construction. Electricity, no forward numbers. Duke royalty, return to growth on this one. We did talk about this big base on this one, didn't we? And it's a financial, not exactly prime, is it? But at least it's trading towards something better from what it was trading towards. That's why it's trying to move up. If you hold it, don't hold it against me. I have absolutely no clue what anyone holds. I'm just interested in growth stocks. SCS, sail on. forward numbers on any of these. Industrial metals, commodity related, mining stocks. So these are going pretty well, aren't they? Some pretty big pops yesterday and Friday on these. Oilers, Union Jack Oil. The big hoo-ha about this stock, and you know, this is what you've got to zone out from when you're looking at this. Is a monthly chart of Union Jack Oil, and this is what it's done since it listed. It's just a choppy. It's just a chop fest. It's as simple as that. That's a weekly chart. A lot of absolutely nothing. Now you might say, well, what about this huge move here it made? Yeah, it's just, you know, really a liquid wide, choppy, you know, wide volatile swings. Well, it was just a downtrend, wasn't it? And then wide volatile swings. Absolutely no interest in this stock. You can tell by the price action. What do we see? Well, we see like a tightening wedge building, and we do see a little ledge here as well. So it could come to life at some point, but you know, price action looks awful on it, doesn't it? There are, you know, the best lesson you can learn from stuff like this is there's a lot easier ways to sort of turn your account over. Not that much of interest in here actually, until we get to this one here. I have a position, so you know, I'll just throw that out there. Why do I have a position? Well, you know, the forward growth is accelerating, forward profit accelerating, turnover accelerating. Turnover breakout is forecast. You know, it fits what I like to trade towards. Moving on. And I will say, you know, pretty boring area, but you know, it's trending. It's trending, and that's what I'm interested in. My money going, you know, my account growing. So trending stocks is the magic key to that. E-box, nothing on that one either. And I'll jump into the large caps. So we've got banks. Now, the thing to remember here is, you know, though when I swing trade stocks like this, main market stocks, not that this one's a main market, but this one is, if I get involved, these tend to move as a group, as the house builders do, as some other sectors do. And when there is a swingable move, you know, as there was here, it's, you know, it's just key to look at the chart again and just go, why did these look interesting? Active low, higher high. That is, you know, that is a meaningful higher high. That's a price action reversal. And why are we getting a nice smooth trending run from here? This one here is just picking a bottom, and sometimes you you know, you get that nice smooth trending, sort of, well, smoothish. But why is this one so smooth compared to, you know, even this one was up and down a bit? Well, because this active low, higher low, high high, that is a price action reversal. It's traded some price action levels, some, you know, medium term moving averages started rising, short to medium term averages, you know, it proved itself, so people got interested, and they get interested from a reward to risk area. You know, efficient stocks from pullbacks. What's the best pullback? Well, the first pullback is the best pullback after a price action reversal, and that is why the whole sector tends to be doing, you know, the same thing in these. There's another one, not as clean, but not a big picture reversal so visible on that. And that, you know, there it is again, active low, higher low, high high above here. You could have said higher low, higher high, but the trend hadn't turned. The trend was still down here. The trend, you can see this moving average is rising here, so the trend is up here. It's traded a meaningful price action level. So active low, visible on a reasonable time frame, weekly. Active low, higher low, higher high, first pullback, straight trending move higher. Which pullback is the best pullback? First pullback after the price action reversal on the bigger picture. A lot of people get lost trying to trade this kind of stuff because it's gone down so much. They think that the best move will happen from the biggest beating, and usually the worst volatility happens after the biggest beating rather than the smooth move. Just compare the two. Go through the FTSE 350, every stock on a big picture, and just look for that first retrace, and over time it will be ingrained in your mind that smooth trends follow price action reversals. Moving on. So I'll just buzz through these. Some stocks just trade awful no matter what, but Greg's the Northern Powerhouse. And some trend out bases, you know, you don't always get the pullback. It tends to be the higher growth ones. Through the REITs. A100's in this screen as well. Gym Group's in there as well. So that is today's volume leaders. It's nice to have the portfolio trending higher again. Solid moves last week. Steady sort of, I didn't get a high yesterday, but I got one today. Let's hope we can melt higher from here. Okay, cheers all.